stream. So today I say we because my is lovely. Now, as horrible as this looks, scary games, but lovely Jasmine here is. So you get anyway. Oh, let's start this horrific. No, it does not. I hope you can hear her.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name... Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is...
Apparently we're playing a character called Daniel.
Daniel.
Is he walking or is he dragging something? Oh, please don't tell me he's dragging a body. Oh, my jeez.
I can hear chains.
Oh, my jeez.
Oh, maybe he...
Is that blood?
It looks like
Oh, that's so gross. I don't know. I don't know. Oh god, I don't like it. Oh, it goes blurry when you move around. A memento has been added to the journal. Make sure you check these whenever you get them. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Like, I mean, it looks like spots of blood, but then there's that. I don't know what that is.
Is that a lick?
Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, jumping, good. How do you collect stuff? Oh, that's how you crouch. Oh, please tell me there's... Is there a sprint button? There's a sprint button. Oh, it's supposed to be fun. What in the hell is going on? Oh my jeez, I'm tripping balls! What the fuck? Do I want to know? Do I want to go in there? I really don't want to stay in here. Can we close this door? Can we close this door? How do we... Hold down R2. Oh god, it's going to be one of those things. L1 to throw it open depending on the situation you face. It's not working! It's not working! L1's not working!
What have you got us into?
Oh, we're not working! Never mind, never mind. Can I hide in there? Oh, can we stay in here? Can we stay by the nice cozy fire? Can we crouch? How do we crouch again? How do we crouch? That's not what I wanted to do. How do we crouch? I could crouch before. How did I do it?
Did you press like R or something?
No, it was a circle. I want to crouch by the fire.
Oh,
let me stay here. Let me stay here all day, please.
This looks like the nicest place I think out of all the rooms. Let's start with this one.
I'm gonna say, how do you... The game did not explain how this works. Tinder boxes are used to lit candles. Other light sources in the environment. Current number of tinder boxes is shown in the inventory. Oh. Oh, I can move stuff around. I can throw stuff at the enemy. Have a chair. Tinder boxes are shown. Ah, inventory. Oh. Ew. We've got a heart.
Is that a brain?
Sanity is crystal clear. Well, that's something I've never had. All good. Tinderbox to ignite light sources.
Journal.
Oil.
To keep
Lantern flame alive. When it runs out, the lantern can no longer... Oh god, it's going to be one of those games.
What?
I hate games with bloody torches.
Let's see if it breaks.
I want to throw it. Oh, well that works.
Oh, it does break.
Why am I walking lopsided? I mean, unless the architect did something really wrong with the building.
I've got a feeling he's gonna jump out. We just like... Oh no. Something is gonna jump out there. What the? What is that?
More tinderbox. I don't want to know what somebody's been walking through.
There's a lever in it. Okay, so we are going right way.
Ah, Diego, you are watching me. I wondered who was. I've got a broomstick now. Are we going to be flying?
Damn it.
Oh. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? What? It won't let me take it out.
It's kind of stuck on the ground.
It's stuck. It's right in there. What the hell? Shall we have a look a bit at some art, eh?
The art's not too bad. Oh, corridors.
I was supposed to be following a trail, but we seem to have lost the trail.
This is like the Harry Potter corridor. Just a little bit, just not as...
Fuck.
What's going on?
I don't know. Found the trail again. Oh dear. Who bleeds pink blood?
I think that's just liquid.
I don't want to know who bleeds pink blood.
Oh, something's gonna jump out. I can just sense it and we're like, oh my god.
What is going on?
Oh my god!
I just went to grab her arm just to make her jump. Oh, that was beautiful. First jump scare of the stream, and I caused it. Oh, just reading the comments. Peekaboo, just got off the shower. Ah, that's good to know.
These rooms are like...
I'll do a bit of practice. What the hell is that now? Because I made her jump. Can we?
I don't think you can pick that up. We can open the door, but can't throw it.
Right. There we go, nice and hidden. No one can see me. I'm just hiding in a closet. I don't like the fact I can't see my own feet. It's very disconcerting. Oh, there are so many corridors.
Which one's more safer to take?
No idea.
Oh my god, that's got a dark corridor.
Darkness is nothing to be afraid of, only what lurks in it.
Oh, maybe it isn't a corridor, just covered with a night. There's so many of them.
I can move a bit faster.
That room's quite nice.
Seriously, it's just a creaky door. Honestly, you are so jumpy right now.
It is. It's just really tense. Did you just hear?
Oh, we're entering the red room. Pretty sure that's not the kind of red room Christian Grey imagined. The door slammed behind him and knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul. Rainy Hall. Okay. Somebody got given a bad second name. Somebody was named after the weather. This unsettling events will reduce your sanity. It can be increased by completing puzzles and making progress. So, Slight headache. Okay, okay, we can deal with that. Beware when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Turn on lights nearby using tinder boxes. How do I use a tinderbox? How do I use a tinderbox? How do I light a tinderbox? Go find Dorothy. Right, you pick up a lantern filled with oil can be... Excellent!
See his hand now.
Oh yeah, you can. That's useful. I mean, his feet are still missing, but still. He does a bit, yeah, but considering where he is. We have a nice shower. Giant cockroach! Flee! Flee before my light! Go away.
Did you do that?
I did.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't make it shake, but I did do that. Oh! Better turn off that oil. I used a lot of that. There we go. There we go. That's how we're using. Yeah. Have we explored down here properly? The monster, the darkness. Indeed.
I haven't seen the monsters, you have, so...
I've only seen a picture of something and it did not look pretty. I've already been in there. Okay, clearly no way out of there. I'm going back the way I came. I realise this may not be very fascinating for people right now. Not what I wanted.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
No!
what kind of
Let me back! How the hell do I get out of here now?
You just like follow the footprints or whatever that stuff is and see where that ends.
That is an impressive step count, Diego. Is there something I missed? Well, you're always going to sense it. It's building tension.
No, it doesn't look like, oh yeah,
Next target, 21,000. Ah, okie dokie. I really think this happened. I'm gonna wait for a minute. We're supposed to follow this. I mean, something's happened in here. Crest of some kind. What is that?
So what is this? It's like mission.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea. Ah, thank you, Diego. That's actually very helpful because I have not done that yet. What's that? That does not make any sense. Oh!
Oh.
Are there any torches?
In the hatch.
Put that away. Ooh, do not like this. Oh, I'm opening it up on my face. Okay.
Like a little library. Just
Yeah, it's like, oh jeez. Do not like this! Let me in. Let me in! Oh, we found another broomstick. Ah, it's in the box. We found Aladdin's flying carpet. Yeah, we'll shove it in there, shall we?
I don't think you'll find it.
And let's see if I can do what I meant to do before. Whee! Okay, that was short-lived. So here we go. It ends here. Well, that was fascinating.
Maybe there's something. Oh, there's some paper.
Lantern oil drains when it's turned on. To add more oil, press X over the oil item in the inventory. Good to know.
There's paper.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink.
What?
Don't be afraid, Daniel.
Daniel's note to
I
self.
can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you.
Why do I want to kill him?
One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
I love the way he just ends it so sort of eloquently. Oh, it's just Daniel, by the way. So something's following me, is it? Indeed we do. Are these tinder boxes? Can I use these? Oh. Perhaps I left this trail of the potion. The wonders of lightning sconces remind me of the Legend of Zelda's games. Alright, I'll see you later, Starman. Thank you for dropping by. What is that? Anything behind these boxes? Why is there so much blood on the floor? Oh, I do not like this. Funny, they don't smash. I'm clearly gaining nothing out of this. Oh! Goodbye! I'm afraid faint taste of the rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. To run, hold down L2 while moving. Oh, I'm gonna have to run! At least I haven't found any hiding places yet. What happened here?
It's like a boundary carry and...
What the hell?
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
I believe it's a memory. I don't know, some kind of master perhaps. It's all been caved in. I've been trapped in here with something for some reason. And perhaps he chose to forget because he knew what it would do to him. Not fruitless labour after all.
So he's helping Alexander out.
Oh, there's blood. There's blood on the floor. Right, I'm gonna go this way. Double check. Make sure I don't miss anything. I think he knew he was going to die. That perhaps him and his master raged something. What the hell? These things are linked to it somehow. Look at them, they're red, just like the door.
Where did the footprint?
They're not taking us anywhere. Be gone from my light. Is this the end of something? Just knock myself in the face. Oh, what? And there was a note to self. Some sort of organic tissue blocks the path. Can it be dissolved? You'd think so, yeah. Burn it. Can't be torn by hands or tools. That must be the way to the inner sanctum. Oh god, something happened outside and it sounded like... Maybe the sound made me jump. Oh! Is there something down there? Behind it? Always check behind things is my rule of thumb I have. Which way should I go? Left or right, Jazza? Left or right?
I don't know.
Left or right? Choose now!
Left.
Left it is.
Why do I pick? Wine set.
Will not open without a key. Find the key for the wine cellar. Obviously. Laboratory. Travelling to Dover meant going through the Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid the sense of guilt connected with the neglect of family. Okie dokie. Oh, hello, Nerdy Freak fan. Oh, it's C.W. Smith. Hello. Happy to see you as well. Welcome, welcome. So as you can see, I'm playing a rather disturbing horror game. Apparently there is some kind of shadow that is following me, and I have taken a potion that has made me forget the events of how I've been blocked into this place by magic and stone rock falls. And I have to find a key to get into the find my old master! Piss off! I also have to find my old master and kill him, apparently. For whatever reason. I do not know. I've chosen to forget, and I think it's because he knows what he can't get out, and he knows what this monster will do to him, whatever it looks like. And so he chooses to forget so that he can get the job done, perhaps, and do some damage, and then get killed by it. I think these cockroaches are linked to it somehow. I really do. What in the fuck is that? Oh, something is not happy down there. Oh, another memory.
There should be more cooperite.
This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The four more compounds lack the potency I needed. I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment and are a given, and the cooperite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis in hope that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to use except as a detergent. We can use this then. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Excellent. Okie dokie.
Let me see. And one part aqua fortis.
He's slowly losing his sanity. I don't want to know. What is this? So what have I got? Chemistry pot. To contain mixtures of all sorts. Right, well then I need to find the chemicals, don't I? The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes of my most recent experiments has taken a toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem effective, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. Will you stop shaking? Evidence in the laboratory has revealed that combining 4 chemicals can create a powerful acid. What was it that was in it? Carmine, orpiment, cuprite. Something called aqua regia. I have no idea. Save my fingerprints. Oh, I haven't looked up at this video in a while. Please tell me that was me. Hello, minded cloud. Welcome to the E&M stream. I'm partway through a horror game. Apparently I found out that something is following me and that I chose to forget the events of how I got trapped in this weird castle. I've got to apparently go and find and kill my old master. But I have to do. I've got to find 4 chemicals and the key to the wine cellar. Oh dear me. I love horrors. Really? I hate them. I absolutely loathe them. So I'm having great fun.
I'm surviving at the moment. You only made me jump once. It's not too bad.
Am I really doing this? Struck this victim with a rock? What? Ah. What's that say? Laboratory. Is this in Latin? At least it tells you where you're going. Been back there. Is there somewhere else I've not thoroughly explored? I mean, I've already been down here. What more can I gain from it? I mean, I can't escape. Ah, thank you, CW Smith. I really appreciate the like. 4 likes in. Happy days.
Oh, it's on YouTube while we're playing.
How long have we been discussing this
I don't
stream?
know. I thought we didn't play no
You'd think she wasn't paying attention. Dear Dom. You actually saw me setting this up, clicking YouTube, and then the stream button.
I saw you go YouTube on there, but I didn't realise the laptop was down there. We could actually watch yourself play on there.
Jeez, how do you think I've been reading out the comments? Telepathically? Oh, in the box. Lol. LOL indeed! He fell to the kitchen floor, tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in the stomach. Hazel remained hidden in fear she too would be punished. Oh, this is getting really morbid. Who's Hazel? I'm reckoning it might be Daniel. Looking to do something stupid, perhaps? Who ripped off the door? Who ripped off the door? Come forward now. Good grief, that is a massive spider's net. Spider's net, spider's web. Rare brooks. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just going to disrespect them. Flee at my light, flee at my light, go away!
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Well, that was not a complete waste of time. That's the same painting we saw earlier. I've found forgeries. Somebody call the police. What the hell is that? Sacrificing at night? It's certainly heavy if it is. I was advised, though I've never played this game before, so I've no idea what to expect from it. I was advised to run and hide rather than to fight whatever's following me, which is good to know. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. Yes, master, I knew it. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years, when my freedom shall be returned to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brandenburg, is to recommend my services at the Perusian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. Well, that bodes well. May no man break this seal, Wilhelm, House of Greece? No idea how to pronounce that. So it's giving us a lot of backstory, but not a lot of stuff to play with. I think it's one of those games where it's a little slow at first and then it picks up pace and towards the end. What the hell was that? I saw something. Oh, steady. I saw something flicker out of the corner. Logs. Oh, it disappeared. It melted away. Yeah. Get me out! I'm bored of seeing the same art all over again. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard that.
The hell was that? Oh, why's that painting been destroyed? Shirts. Why would you have shirts in a study? Oh.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me. I was trapped.
Clearly. A lot of the same books. smooth action. To be searching for stuff, but I'm not finding anything. Is there supposed to be like a secret door behind it? Or is it secret Morse code left by where they ordered the books?
More books.
Oh, books. Right, is there an odd corner? There's an odd corner here, but it doesn't show on this side. Why is there a secret corner? What's being hidden in there? Has somebody put dead bodies in the wall again? Oh dear. Old tombs. Local history. Scratching noise. It's just, oh yeah! It's crazy. Nothing. Absolutely. Is there another entrance? Ah, that's suggestive. It's light in here. Why am I all fuzzy? Let's drop through the ceiling. What the fuck was that? There's blood dripping from the ceiling. There is actual blood dripping from the ceiling. That was bloody informative. Map. What in the fuck? Okay, he is definitely losing his sanity. What's going on?
17th of May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
What is going on? Wait, the plate, like we don't have problems now.
You had to watch her live.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
What is it?
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry.
Alien.
The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Perugia. Central view, Perugia. Why is there a light on there? Why don't I feel turning anything on? More memories.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the walls. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Something's happening. It disappears. I knew it. What? Must find a new way out of this area. Oh, come on! There is no other way out. What's this all about? Job and not breakable by hand. I need to find a weapon. Hello, William! Welcome! As you can see, I'm playing a horror game right now and I'm trying to find a way out of what seems like an impossible situation. Well, this man slowly loses his sanity. Apparently, I'm supposed to kill my master, and there is some sort of shadow following me. Anything at all I missed? I need something heavy I can pick up and throw at it.
Chair?
Chair. Yes, that's a good idea. Yes, chair's over here. Perfect idea. Thank you. It's sunken into the graphics. Okay, the piano has reset itself. That's not what I intended on doing. Come back here.
It's like chicken a bit.
Spot on. Thank you very much, Minded Cloud. Very helpful. More memories?
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
There's some sort of secret door mechanism in the local history room. What's this one taking? Oh! Oh! Gotta find all these blue books. There we go. Yes! We're acing this. Secret room.
Key.
Finally! Wine cellar key. Go away. Go away. I have light. I will use it. So all the inspection of the books was not in vain, because I could see which ones were different.
Now you just need to find the one.
Yeah, I did push it by accident. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. Ugh! The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. What? It's just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first. They can rot there for all I care. My God. Maybe I will feed them some wine and it would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. Regarding closing of the wine cellar. Oh, you sick, demented man. I no longer like you.
Don't you like him?
I like you.
So how you raise that?
Welcome back, Starman. Can I ask, can you guys hear Jasmine properly? Can you hear her well enough, or is she a bit faint?
Oh, yeah. Gosh, that was
Indeed. So how do I get back to the wine cellar? That way. There doesn't be a way out this way. I heard something move. Something creaked. What's creaked? There we go, nice and cozy. No one can find us here. Oh, I missed this. It's tunes. That piano has that music. Oh, something was over there. Something's over there.
I carry
So did I. And the baton passes to you.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You can jog
Yes.
on.
No.
No.
No. It's yours. Take it.
I'm not throwing it at you. I'm already into this as it is.
Oh, you are such a chicken.
You're going down here. Wow.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. That's why I let you take control.
I am seriously losing my shit.
You're taking control. Miss.
Not my shit. Daniel's losing his shit. What's this? I didn't see this before. A handful of sand trickled from the crumbling stone ceiling and pushed down on the brim of his hat. He braced himself as the cavern suddenly shifted and settled. Yeah, my controller's vibrating. Thank you for the new subscription, Minded Cloud. I much appreciate that. What in God's name is that? I don't want to tell you. Oh my God! You may laugh, but that was... But my controller was vibrating. That's what made me jump.
Oh, thank you.
Whiz. Things like that should not move. If you'd been holding the controller, you would have jumped. Why can't I get out? Obviously. Down to the wine cellar. Why does it say cellar veneria? What's that here? The desert dunes were like waves in a sluggish sea. While the cavern moved, the land appeared motionless, but in camp, the hills moved. Why is there a person at that end of the corridor? Why are we looking at him from a distance? Are we the thing following him around? Beware, when standing in darkness, your sanity will slowly drain. Yes, we know.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
It's wine. It's not blood, it's wine. Oh, they're across the screen. I'm losing my sanity. Oh, I don't want to know what those are used for.
Hammer.
Bricks. I'm still pretty high with the oil, that's alright. Oh my god. There are body bits on the floor. I'm pretty sure that looks like somebody's spleen.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
And it
My
did.
God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that?
Say that again.
Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Yes! Aqua Regia! Chemical 1 down. Blood splattered walls, always a good sign. My name is Wilhelm, House of Grich. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg. As most of the aristocracy, I was curious about what this supposed Knight of the Order could want from me, and accepted the invitation. The Baron was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid, and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honours I have been rewarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim, and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but it came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. Tonight the Baron invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint. So begins the punishment for our sins. The Baron has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming, their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bones. I feel my insides revolt against their God-given nature. Blood has begun to pour from my eyes, and I can no longer what? Can no longer see, can no longer live. Pink trail. It's begun again. Oh my God!
What is that?
Pig carcasses. Yeah, but it's not all pig. Did you hear that? It said no. What the fuck? Okay, take your time, take your time, minded cloud. Okay, we're turning on lights. We're turning on lots of lights. The fuck is that? Oh, they can't see me. They can't see me while I'm still sane. Where's the exit? Where's the exit? They can't see me. They said I will remain unseen while I am still sane. While I'm sane.
Don't look at it.
I have no more candles. I'm out of light. What? Health is all good. My sanity's not. See, why is there green blood? Why is there green blood on the floor? I want to mix these chemicals.
What's your sanity? What is that?
I don't want to bloody know. Copra, aqua regia, chemistry pot. Oh, I used something to make myself healthy good, but I don't think I needed to use it. Jesus. I'm getting the hell out of here. After enduring 3 days of Algiers, a sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea to Gibraltar. Having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on the SS Hortensia headed for London. The monster indeed. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion of the streets begged for his attention. As he opened his shutters, the French soldiers opened fire on the 2 youngest men fighting back. Their voices were silenced in a haze of gun smoke. What? Health is all good. Health is all good. Flipping heck. Oh, this is so stressful. Oh, dinner boxes. I need light, I need light. What? How am I supposed to mix this all? What happened to me pot? What happened to me pot? Oh my jeez. Oh, there's the pot. Okay, so we've got part of the way with that. Still don't know what's down there. Thank you, Lord. wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for my power without restraint, while I only crave fair judgment and safe return. Well guys, I think I'm going to leave it there. Fear not, part 2 will return tomorrow with any luck, or very soon, if not tomorrow. I thank you for watching and staying with me. I hope you enjoyed. There were the few jump scares that there were. Hopefully
There's only one.
there were 2. There was mine, and there was yours.
Oh yeah, I forgot you had a jump.
Oh, what are you like? Thank you for joining me, and please return for part 2 tomorrow. Peace out, my dudes.